Hundreds of residents in Irvine, California, protest against a plan to move 400 people to a new homeless encampment near a county park. Fox 11, Bruce Johnson, Right-Wing Tribune. California was once a beautiful state, and many parts still are, but the major cities are cesspools with gangs, drugs, crime, illegal aliens, and tons of homeless people. The homeless problem is rampant and is a direct result of Democratic policies. So where can these homeless people set up camp if they are unable to afford an apartment? Well, I live in California in a conservative area in the mountains, and I'll be honest, I don't want them anywhere near my compound. Anyways, there's a plan to house hundreds of homeless people in a tent city near a popular Southern California park, and let's just say residents are not happy. In fact, the residents are raising hell, which is resulting in a forced upcoming vote to put a stop to the plan. The Orange County Board of Supervisors is set to meet Tuesday to figure out where to relocate people, after a federal judge forced the county to come up with a plan to house the homeless population located along the Santa Ana River, Fox News reports. One proposal would place about 400 people near the county-owned Orange County Great Park in Irvine, located 40 miles southeast of Los Angeles. The park, which is home to a farmer's market and a hot air balloon ride, is popular with families on weekends, Fox News reported. I hate to say this, but the homeless that are planning to come here really represent the worst of them, because they're the ones that aren't following the rules, that don't want to give up the drugs, that don't want to accept services or housing, Irvine Commissioner Anthony Quo told CBS-LA. And to put those across the street from sports fields and a senior community in my mind is just an incompatible use. Hundreds of residents held a rally Sunday at the park to voice their opposition to the proposal and implore the county to consider a more permanent solution to the problem. I'm okay with helping homeless, but we need to solve the problem, not move the problem from one city to another, one resident told Fox 11. Besides the prospect of having a large homeless population take up space near a park, the land officials want to use is still contaminated from its prior use as Marine Corps Air Station El Chorro, residents say. I've been there. There are tons of buildings that these people could stay in. And if it's contaminated, then why in the hell are you bring your children there? It's not even an ice park, it's more like a huge amount of land overgrown with weeds and whatever. It's not like we're moving them into a shelter, per se. They're basically picking up their tents and putting them on land that's actually contaminated. There's no running water, no electricity, and no sewer system, another resident told Fox 11. Well, it's better than crapping on sidewalks in front of businesses. Homeless advocates also oppose the Santa Ana River plan. We certainly wouldn't support anything that didn't include bathrooms and showers, Brooke Weitzman told Fox 11. Without those, no one is better off than they were in the riverbed. Well, what do you support? What is your solution? Marching in the streets and blaming Trump and the NRA? You people haven't got a clue, because all you have done is line your pockets and sit around doing nothing. Actually, you spend all the money protecting illegal aliens and building train tracks that lead to nowhere. Dems. Garbage. Irvine Mayor Donald Wagner said Friday the board has placed an item on the agenda for Tuesday's board meeting to rescind the proposal, after non-stop efforts by the Irvine community, city council and staff. Fortunately, a majority of the Board of Supervisors appears to recognize that the Irvine location for its tent city is not fit for human habitation and unacceptably close to homes, schools and parks, Wagner said. The City Council awaits a definitive vote by the board on Tuesday, and remains as willing as always to help coordinate a collaborative solution to the county-wide crisis of homelessness in a permanent, humane way. The city of Irvine is eager to be a part of that solution. While the county may scrap the proposal later this week, Orange County Supervisor Sean Nelson told Fox 11 that without a homeless plan in place, the judge may not allow any city in Orange County to enforce their overnight camping or trespassing laws, which could lead to homeless people being allowed to have their choice of locations to start a new encampment. This is what happens when you have liberals in charge. They have no solutions to all the problems they themselves have created. Put them all on buses and send them to Detroit. You can buy a house for $1. Make them work and clean up that cesspool in exchange for a box of food and necessities. Freaking liberal morons. God bless. Bruce Johnson, Right Wing Tribune. Be sure to follow us on Nation in Distress and America's Freedom Fighters on Facebook.